Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lawrencia and this is Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. Today's episode is once again sponsored by Didi Lawrence Wig. We have a collection of different wigs, coily, like pixie cuts, bob, like just name it. Go to the website, shop at didilauren.com, and you're going to get different types of wigs. Just let me know if you want anyone. I can give you discounts if you wish. So this is a 22-inch long straight weave, just styled center part, and I am loving it because it looks so gorgeous. I am feeling myself because yeah, I look beautiful. So let's just get into today's topic. Now, today's topic, as we all know, the Empress Njamah's situation with her boyfriend or her ex-fiance, Wade. Now, this story has been going on for quite some time now. If you don't know about the story, let me just take you back. Empress Njamah is a Nollywood actress. She is into businesses, she's into presenting, MC, and a whole lot of things. That she has a clothing brand actually in Abuja, and she's doing quite well for herself. Now, years ago, Empress Njamah dated Timaya. I think that was when the first time her kind of personal life was splashed on the newspapers, magazine and internet and all that. So that relationship ended, and it was not a good ending because Timaya took back his car that he bought for her. It was just a messy situation. So since then, Empress just kind of faced her business. She's not really an attention-seeking kind of person. So she just laid low, did her thing, and that was it. So we're just sitting there minding our business. Empress, on her verified Instagram account, released a video saying that she is engaged. She showed the face of the man that she's engaged to. Everybody was happy for her. They were like, okay, Empress, she's in her 40s. It is about time for her to get married. And that was when Richard Dominic just got married. So everybody was like, okay, you know, these older actresses, they are now seeing the need to get married, or maybe an example of somebody getting married at that age. Okay, we're happy, but it was kind of shady because the way she looked. I mean, if you know Empress, you know that she has her nails. One thing you know about Empress is that she does not joke with her nails. Like, they are always very long. She's done so many interviews where they've asked her how she maintained her nails. She was the girl before the it girls when it comes to nails and packaging and all that. She's a pretty woman. So people were wondering, like, why would she not even do her nails? She was not even wearing a wig. Like, it just looked awkward. I did not even post because I was like, maybe there's going to be like a proper engagement. Maybe it took her by surprise, and then maybe later we're going to get like a proper engagement video. Nothing happened. A couple of days later, Empress released the video through her brand account, her clothing brand account, saying that she was not the one that released that video, that her so-called fiance hijacked her account and used it, as in he beat her. Like, he was talking about domestic abuse, financial abuse. He beat her, took her to the hospital. When she was still at the hospital, he cleaned out her account, took away all her valuables, properties, passports and everything. So people were like, how can this guy, like, we're just celebrating your engagement and then people don't know how to react to these things. People are thinking, okay, the most, like, why would you even accept the proposal if this guy is all that he is claiming to be? Empress came out and said that he has her nude pictures, her videos, this, that. He's been blackmailing a lot of people. The guy, the so-called fiance, came out and said that he's going to release pictures. He was granting interviews, releasing voice notes, up and down through blogs and social media. So people were thinking, this guy, the audacity. So before you could say Jack, the guy actually released sensitive nude photos of Empress Njamah when she was in the shower, like these are pictures. If you see the pictures, there are pictures that you know that were taken unawares, like somebody having a shower or having a bath. You don't expect that person to be clothed. So let's say she's in a shower, he will just sneak in with a camera and video her. Like, how wicked. I don't even know how she got to even date this person, not to talk of getting engaged to such a human being. So it's been a kind of a challenge, because the guy is a Liberian guy, but at that point he was not even in Liberia. Nobody knew where he was. So how do you even start arresting somebody that has committed such a crime and you don't even know where he is? He was releasing videos and voice notes, but nobody knew his location. So the latest gist now is that this guy has been arrested. I think he went to Liberia and the authorities arrested him, but that is not even the case. Now the juicy part of the whole story now is that when he was arrested, they took his phone. They started seeing other female Nigerian celebrities and top Nollywood actresses on his phone, like their passports, their details, their videos. It was incredible. So Gist Lover said they were going to release some of Gist Lover. Sometimes I don't even know whether they're trying to do good or trying to do evil. I have no idea. But Gist Lover was like talking about releasing some of the names of the people that he has on his phone, like the people he has their nude, or I don't even know what Gist Lover was threatening to release. Now they mentioned Iniedo's name, and pictures and videos started floating online where like there was a video conversation, like a WhatsApp call between Iniedo and Mr. Wade, though the kind of there was no audio to that video, and Iniedo's passport page, data page, was also found in his possession. So all these were floating online, and Iniedo had to make a video talking about how she even got to meet or talk to this guy, how he was able to save that little clip of her talking to him. Now watch this video to hear what Iniedo had to say.
Just turning on my phone and I'm being bombarded with all kinds of accusations that I cannot even, like, I don't even know how to do this, but I want to do this because I want to say it as I'm feeling it, because I feel like lots of times people throw things at me and I just keep quiet and I let it slide, and people feel like it's okay to keep doing it, and I don't feel that's okay. At some point there's a limit at which you push people and people will bounce back. Now, I don't know how and why some people have tried to make sure they drag me into this bag and web of lies that's going on out there. I'm going to start from the very beginning because I feel like if I have to talk about it, I have to be truthful. Somebody texts me with a foreign number and goes, this was about sometime August last year, between August and September. No, between August, September, and November. I think between September and November, about then, just before my friend's wedding in London. And goes, okay, it's a movie maker, he wants to make a film with me. How did you get my number? He mentions a colleague's name in Ghana. I'm not here to drop anybody's name, because that's not the essence of this video. So this guy says he wants to make a movie. How did you get my number? Oh, a colleague of yours who's a friend of mine, according to him, gave him my number. I said, okay. So he starts to chat me up. He's talking about this film he wants to make and blah blah blah. And then you know how somebody will text you once in a while, oh hi. I'm like, who is this? I have like literally the entire chat, the time this man was chatting with me. And then he goes from there, he drifts and starts to try to go personal. Oh, I'd want to have a relationship with you. And I'm like, okay, it's not adding up. It's either you want to make a film or you want to be in a relationship. The two of them don't mix. I have never ever set my eyes, this my two eyes, has never seen this guy face to face. And he starts to twist what I'm bringing, dropping some names of my colleagues, some of whom I really respect. And I'm like, if you know me very well, I'm someone who you can't trash talk my friends. So he starts to drop names. I'm like, this conversation is not going where it should go. He goes, okay, I'm going to block you. And I blocked him. And before I blocked this human being, we've talked about, okay, so it was my friend's wedding. And I said, okay, I was going to London. He said, he needed us to talk about this film. I said, I'm not around. I'm going to go to London because I'm going for a friend's wedding. And he goes, okay, that would be a nice place to see you, and blah, blah. But then I knew I had to go to South Africa. That's why I didn't make my friend's wedding, because I had a paid engagement that I needed. I'd committed to a long time ago that I had to be in South Africa for. So he goes, okay, maybe we should see in South Africa, blah, blah, blah. Send me your passport. I get your tickets. We can talk there when we see. I'm like, I can't send you my passport. All these conversations, I forwarded them to the girl in question. The entire conversation. And when this conversation moved from there and it was getting like, I just blocked the guy and I'm like, I can't deal with this. 2 weeks later, who calls me? One of our friends called me, Uche, and sends me a picture of this. I said, do you know this guy? I said, yes. So I spoke to this guy just 2 weeks ago, but I blocked him. He was trying to be funny. He was talking about making a film and then he was trying to be funny. I sharp blocked him. We didn't, the conversation didn't go far. And Uche was like, oh, see what has happened to this, our friend, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, really? Because I'm like, who is this? So in my heart, I'm like feeling, oh, so this guy is actually, and then I'm hearing different things. I had no idea who this guy was. I didn't know who he was seeing. I mean, I didn't know he was seeing anyone. I didn't even know him at all. We just went on a conversation. One time he called me on video call. I was at the airport going to Akwa Ibom. And he just calls my phone, and when you just pick a call, an international, I just pick a random call because I never saved his number. And I'm like, why are you even calling me on video call? I hung up. I'm like, let's talk on audio call. And that was it. And then this guy saves that video. Why didn't they release the audio, whatever? See, I feel like people should really leave me alone. I have my stuff going on. I'm just trying to just be me and just live a decent life and do what is right by me and my family and my career. I think everybody should just leave me the hell alone. Enough with all these lies. It's easy to pick on in his name and just talk shit, and I just keep quiet. Enough is enough. You guys have done this to me for the longest, and I've kept quiet the longest. It's enough. Thank you for listening.
Now, from this video, Inedo was explaining the fact that, okay, this guy, obviously somebody introduced, like, I don't even know. It's just weird how people will just give your number out to people without even very confirming from you. But even if they confirm from you, I don't even know, because this is just crazy. The thing is, I looked at this guy. Like, I am baffled. I looked at this guy and I was wondering, like, if this guy looked like Denzel Washington or, or I don't know, maybe Idris Elba. I'm trying to get people that has presence. This guy that looked like somebody, like a smoking chimney, and he is somehow getting into, because they said it's not just Empress Njamah. He has nude of so many celebrities, Nollywood actresses. I am just trying to understand how people will just comfortably send nudes to people they don't know. Because Inedo was saying that, okay, she was going to, her explanations were a bit, I don't know, but I don't know how I'm going to send a data. Okay, somebody is contacting me for a job and they are saying, okay, they want to see me. I was going to London, then I changed my mind and I went to South Africa. Then I sent the data page. But, like, I don't know how that adds up. So I think at Inedo's level of career. She should have like a manager that anything comes through, because if that is the case, like, okay, you're contacting me for a movie, I'll tell you, okay, speak to my manager, book through my manager. Then that person is talking to, if that person, you have like a third party who is getting all those deals, talking to those, it will weed out all these useless people that just want to ride on your fame, that just want to rub you in the mud, so to say. But the reality is, we are relational humans, especially women, especially, let's say, celebrities, because maybe because he's a Liberian person, they feel, okay, this person is not in our circle, I can easily hide and do things with this person without somebody pointing that that is my boyfriend or that is my husband, or that, like, he can do whatever he wants to do in Liberia and that does not come back to me. So I think it kind of, that is very attractive to some of our celebrities or top Nollywood actresses to want to date outside of Nigeria, so that the blowback doesn't have much effect on them. But these are the issues. These are the issues. I mean, Empress was explaining the fact that, in fact, Empress started chasing for the Nigerian celebrities. Like, I don't know. I don't want to blame the victims here, because they are all victims. Maybe she was open to kind of talk to him in terms of relationship kind of stuff, because she was saying that he started talking about other people, talking bad against other actresses. That was what made her withdrew from the whole conversation. So maybe she was open for a relationship, but then that happened. We never know. The guy is in custody. We just pray that he faced the full charges of what he's done, and Empress gets to recover some, because I don't know, what can she recover? Her dignity, the scandal that this has generated, I don't know, because her nude is out there forever. The internet is forever. Anything that is out there is out there. So we just pray that they lock him up and throw away the keys. That is all I have to say for today. Please like, and share. And don't forget that today's episode is sponsored by DD Beauty's Wigs. Get this look and look as gorgeous as I do. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.